ついた。
お、
これお土産のイカせんべい。
ありがとう。
So, as of last week's episode of Skip and Loafer, I think, the biggest question that we have is what the hell's going on with Shima? And I think episode 9 did a horrific job of explaining it. I honestly think episode 9 was probably the worst episode of the season so far, which at the end of the day, we've gotten 8 magically written episodes. So, one episode being not on par with the others is okay, and contextually episode 9 serves a purpose. It serves a purpose to have Mitsumi go back with her family through summer break. It takes us through the events that occurred, her reuniting with Fumi, which was cute to see, and all the other things. Like, literally, this episode, I wrote down several different things, and I wrote the word aw. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Here's the lines that I said specifically throughout episode 9. I said, "Aw, Mitsumi's parents were stressing about what to feed her. That's so cute." I wrote, "Aw, they reunited with Fumi." And then I wrote, right after that, I have to read this one before the next aw, because there was 5 total. I did write, "Oh snap, Fumi got a boyfriend." The next thing, this is the third aw. I wrote, "Aw, she finds friends who won't make fun of her dialect. How cute is that?" And to give context to this third bullet point that I have here for the episode number 9, is I was just happy that she legitly considers her new friends that she made in Tokyo legit friends, and she stopped practicing traditional or standard, I guess you could say, Japanese, that basically teaches her to kind of like eliminate her accent and her dialect because she's from a different part of Japan who have heavier accents. She basically quit doing that because she found friends who just kind of accept her for who she is, and that's what it means to find real friends, which I think is really cool. The fourth aw I wrote is, "Oh, it's beach day with Fumi and her siblings." I thought that was a really cute thing, just kind of see her enjoy beach day again. Before I hit my fifth bullet point, which is my final one, I think that again episode 9 was a really cute episode, and again contextually it works with all episodes so far as Skip and Loafer. It works within the confines of the anime. It worked completely, it just wasn't exciting, or it didn't really move the story forward. It was just kind of like a gap filler. It was a filler between the next part where we learn more about Shima and the things that we wanted to, which it presented us last episode. Okay, so here's the 5th bullet point. Mitsumi gets back from summer break. She gets back from her hometown, and she gets back in Tokyo. And the 5th bullet point I wrote down is, Mitsumi is sharing crackers with Shima. And here's the big one. I put this all in bold. Is Shima begins to kind of like self-reflect, and I was like, why is Shima this is my exact bullet point here that I wrote too. I was like, why is Shima so convinced that he doesn't deserve anything? And then Mitsumi went back and gave him 3 crackers instead of just 1 because he seems down. That's so cute. And the episode seemingly ends with Mitsumi's class deciding on a play that they're going to do for this really large festival, which Mitsumi's really excited about. This put Shima in kind of a daze because this will force him to, even if he's a tree, he's going to act in some capacity. And again, he seems to have PTSD about his acting time. Some big event happened there, probably with red hair girl. That basically stressed him out and made him so traumatized that he's never going to go back to acting. Hopefully, because he has to now in the context of this festival and this play occurring, hopefully Mitsumi is the driving factor to kind of pull him back out through the heavy trauma that he went through with acting and stuff like that. So, excuse me. It's going to be very, very, very interesting. So, really, that's all that happened is summer break happened. She went home. I was very surprised that she couldn't just simply take a train. She actually had to jump on a plane to get to her hometown. For context, and I've used the word context a lot here, but for a visual, Japan is about the size of California. So I'm assuming that you would probably Tokyo would be something like San Diego, and her hometown would be probably really far up north. Like Sacramento, or like one of the very top counties of California that kind of borderlines Washington. So I'm guessing that there's that kind of gap, which is about a 12 or 13 hour drive, about a 2-hour flight or so. gap. So it does kind of make sense that she did actually have to end up hopping on a plane there. It's just crazy to think that her hometown is so far from Tokyo. It's kind of crazy, you know. So good thing she does have her aunt there as well. And then the rest of it was just, you know, I like how her family made fun of her having big city vibes. I like seeing her with a parent. Again, the rest of the episode was just kind of cute, but really nothing happened. Like my notes this episode were really, really small because nothing really happened. But good episode of Skip and Loafer. Nothing exciting really happens. It was just really cute and enjoyable for what it was, which was being cute. But next episode, I finally hope that we get some of Shima's real backstory of what the hell happened to him, his trauma that he went through, and what he's going to end up going through as they try and pull him out from that. When I say they, I mean Mitsumi tries to pull him out from that, as he now has to participate in this class play. But let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments below. If you have nothing to say, as always, about episode 9, that's okay. Just drop me an emoji so I can see you see me, and I would definitely appreciate that. Of course, as always, you know, leave me a like if you're not subscribed. Do that so you can be here for the rest of the season. As, of course, we finish off all spring anime this season, and we transition into this freaking summer. I can't believe that already. Jesus. All right, my friends, I'm going to see you guys next week for episode 10. Have a great week. Peace.